Hi, I'm Virginia Aban from South Carolina. I've been married for 26 years and I'm an education major with Liberty University. I would love to tell you about hobbies that I have, but between my 4 children and my work schedule, I don't have time for hobbies. There might be some of you who can relate to that. What I would like to share with you today, though, is something that we can mostly relate to, and that is losing our keys. In fact, my family refers to this as the parable of the lost keys. Several years ago, I was trying to get things ready for the next day, have all my things ready by the front door. And when it came to finding my keys, they were not where I had last placed them. I looked everywhere. I asked all of my kids, I asked my husband. No one knew where my keys were. We all looked. We looked in the kitchen, in the living room, in the bedrooms, in the bathroom. They were nowhere to be found. Any place that had any clutter. We cleaned the clutter, no keys. After several hours of searching, I just sat down on the bed. I was done. I was frustrated. I didn't know what else to do. And I heard this still small voice speak to me and say very quietly, "When will you ask me where your keys are?" Well, I knew that this was the voice of the Lord, and I was slightly annoyed. And I said, "Okay, Lord, where are my keys?" I don't know what I thought I was going to hear. I didn't know what to expect, but I knew that the Lord had asked me when I was going to ask him. So I did. And he told me to go to bed. Just that simple. Go to bed. So I thought, okay, well, you've given people answers in dreams. That's probably what's going to happen. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to have a dream about my keys and I will just know where they are when I wake up in the morning. I mean, after all, I was exhausted. We had been searching for hours at this point. Well, I go over to the bed. I move the blankets. My husband had been laying down reading earlier. I lift up his book to put his book away. And wouldn't you know, there were my keys under the book. I couldn't believe it. You see, the Lord knew where my keys were the entire time. The Lord had the answer to my problem the entire time. And I had spun my wheels, and so did my family, as we were trying to solve this problem all on our own. And I just sat there, humbled. And the Lord said to me, "If you don't trust me with the small things, how will you trust me with the large things?" So now, in my family, anytime we can't find something, you'll even hear the kids ask each other, "Have you asked God?" Because they've learned that he cares about even the smallest details in our lives. And if we can learn to trust him and make asking him our habit in the small things, how faithful we will learn he is. And when the big problems in life come, we won't hesitate to lean into him and to trust him to see us through. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful semester.